Hey friends, let's take a closer look at Datacom at Riga Comm 2025, the Baltic's largest tech expo. Here's our booth, the atmosphere, and some inspiring moments with our speakers.
What I want everyone to go back with, first of all, is that Red Hat provides enterprises an enterprise-compatible way of consuming open source technology, and also regarding AI, that they can run any model with any accelerators in any environment.
He has been a long-standing researcher and academic teacher at the University of Economics in Katowice, where he actually received his PhD in econometrics and statistics. And right now,
Okay, so probably the most interesting project that I have dealt with was the one associated with the coal mines. And we do have the big client, actually the group of clients who work as an association. And they challenged us with a project when they would like to use IoT data coming from coal mines, coming from different machines that work underground. And they do collect this massive amount of data every day, and they wanted to make use of this data. So this is a tabular data, numerical data, but they wanted also to have access to different knowledge bases. One of the knowledge base was simply different elements of documentation, so how the machines work, how the coal mine machines work in the coal mines. And then there was also lots of different books and articles prepared by scientists in technical universities who deal with coal mining subjects. And they also wanted to have access to the knowledge that it's inside these books. So they wanted to combine and join together, merge together these two words, like generative AI for making use of the knowledge base, and machine learning models for making use of the tabular data coming from IoT, which is also a massive amount of data that they would like to process. And they wanted to create a system that would help overall to increase the safety of the coal miners in Poland.
welcome. Welcome, Mika. The next 20 minutes are yours. Thank you very much.
The most important part is effectively defining the right use cases, define the right business cases, so you can define use cases on one end, and that's just what are you going to do with it, but those use cases need to bring value to the company. That's the first step. Second step is define a pilot, or define whether those use cases and business cases are effectively going to be feasible technically. And so after that, once you have defined that, actually potentially in an ideation workshop, you will define actually the infrastructure that you need to do it. To define that, you will typically have a pilot, and you need to do it at a certain scale so that you can extrapolate and effectively use that to size your infrastructure that you will need in the second stage. And so the infrastructure is going to be your endpoint. So you need to understand that that endpoint needs to be clearly defined and effectively have the proper sizing information for doing that.
Applications and so on.